Hello and welcome back to ParticularPixels. I'm Xiaoling, and you know, the world of Absolver can be a very confusing place to navigate, especially when you first start the game. There are 6 marked ones that you have to defeat who are located throughout the various zones in the game, and you're kind of left on your own to try and find your way around. This is complicated by the fact that there's no real map in the game and there's no compass either, so getting your bearings can be a little bit daunting. So what I've done is I've made a map showing all the connections between the zones for easier access and navigation, as well as the location of all the various marked ones. I've numbered them 1 through to 6, and we'll be going through them step by step. So for the purposes of this video, we'll be starting at the guidance bridge facing the stone map for a reference point. So we're going to take the northwest exit, which will take us to the hunting path in order to find Revario. For the most part, it's relatively simple. The path is quite linear. There aren't too many detours that you can take, but once you get into the section, there are a number of different ways you can do it. So you want to go through here and take a right up the hill to the shrine, and then take a left and then follow the path. Once you get to the opening, you'll find Revario sitting under the tree. To get Angrel, we're going to head back the way we came down the hill and then take a right into this broken down temple here, and this will take us to the Forgotten Temple zone. Once we're in the zone, we're going to take a right, and then we're going to take a left over the bridge. We're going to basically follow this path until we get to the shrine, at which point we'll take a left to fight Angrel. Once Angrel is defeated, we just head out the building and take a left, or we could just keep going forward once we hit the shrine in order to get to the bird caller's outpost. This is pretty simple. You're just going to head straight through the outpost all the way to the end, and you will find Saba in the big building at the end. To find the 4th marked one, we're going to take the westernmost exit from the guide bridge. Follow the path all the way through until you get to the central harbor. Head down the stairs through the main section here. We're going to take a left, and you'll find Lamren here by the broken down boat. Once he's done, we go back out the way we came, take a left, or we can just run straight past it if we've already done him, through the courtyard, and then we go down this right alley over here, and this should take us all the way to the Ristael Coliseum. Once we get into the main arena, we're going to take a direct left and head up the stairs. We will find Ristael all the way at the top. Now, there are some enemies along the way, as there are with all of these zones. You can avoid them just by running past them, so you don't actually have to fight absolutely everybody you come across. There is also a shrine located at the Coliseum. If you take a hard right and then just drop down this little wooden section here, head up the stairs to the left and take a right and a right again to get to the shrine. And finally, for the final mark, you're going to head to the southeastern exit from the guide bridge and follow the path. There isn't a lot that can go wrong here either, and there aren't a lot of enemies, or any, if I can remember correctly, along this path. We're just going to keep following it until we enter through this doorway. To the left will be the shrine, and if we turn to the right, you can see there's an archway. We just need to head through the archway and take a hard right underneath this little bridge and drop down here to find Dormek. And once you've killed him, you will be able to proceed into the tower proper in order to progress with your game. Hopefully you guys find this video helpful. If you have any questions, you can let me know. I'll also leave a link to the map in the section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've been Xiaoling. Until next time.